Hello! First off, I would like to apologize to some of my inner circle, people close to me on Facebook, that I kind of argue with. I may be a little crazy at times, but I keep forgetting that I have information that you don't. So for you people, I will be way more considerate. For you people in the outer circle, you're getting hit the same fucking way I always hit you. That being said, today we are finally going to discuss Q. Things you need to know about stuff that's coming up, how we know what we know, and the nonsense, all of it. But it's going to be brief. I'm going to do this as quick as possible. I'm going to pause a couple of times because I need to find a couple of Q posts. I'm going to read you a post from June of 2019. Now, this stuff hasn't happened yet. I'm just telling you, this is how it works. Q always says, future proofs past. All right, before I read that, let me just say, for those people who are going, who the hell is Q? We believe Q is military intelligence, or part of military intelligence. This whole awakening, the Great Awakening, the storm Trump mentioned in October 2017 when he says, you know what this is? It could be the calm before the storm. This is all revolves around that. Right after Trump said that, that's when Q made his first appearance. So think of it as, from what we know, it's military intelligence, and they don't outright, they speak cryptically to get around the Logan Act and to get around other stuff. Some things they can't just tell you. They'll give you some questions for you to answer, and if they give you a question, you kind of already have the answer. So here's an example of something that has not come yet, but probably will, if history shows anything. This is from, January 2019. January 6, 2019. When will the public discover that Ted Cruz was also illegally surveilled pre-POTUS Republican nomination? So before, what was it, June or July of 2016, Ted Cruz was already being spied on, and others. CIA illegal surveillance, members of Congress, question mark. CIA illegal surveillance, members of the press, question mark. CIA illegal surveillance, Senate Intel Committee, question mark. Then it gives an article from The Guardian, Senate Intelligence Committee CIA interrogation report. Who ordered the surveillance, question mark. That would be the Obama administration. What justification was provided to authorize surveillance of elected officials? Who knows? So that gives you an idea how, this is a very long post, but this is to give you an idea what we believe, if their history, what he's doing has been so far right, then expect to find out that Ted Cruz and other people were spied upon. All right, let me see if I can find this other post without pausing. Let me pause. Okay, I'm back. I had to switch to another program. Now you're going to say to me, Nick, that post is a year old. Are you going to tell me he tells you stuff a year in advance or more? Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. You want proof? Here's a post from, I believe it's January 23rd. Just a reminder post. When did the public first learn regarding FISA warrants +3 non-page? Basically, when did you guys know that there was bad, illegal FISA warrants on the Trump administration, in the Trump campaign? Well, you found out December 9th when the IG report came out. When did we find out? We found out August 31st, 2018. That's a year and a half almost. A year and a half prior to you finding out about these illegal FISA documents or FISA warrants. We knew a year and a half earlier. Now you're going to say, well, how could that be? You're just making that shit up. Oh, really? Am I? Here's the Q post from August 31st, 2018. Special approval, blah, 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 set up Executive 1. There's an article from The Hill. Homeland Security confirms special entry for Russian lawyer. That's important. I'm going to need to explain this to you real quick. LL to paper trail to special entry in the kill brackets. Natalie Veselnitskaya to Manafort. Now, what does that mean? Natalie Veselnitskaya was the Russian lawyer that had the meeting with Don Jr. in Trump Towers that turned out to be about some kind of sanctions or lifting sanctions on Russian adoptions or some nonsense like that. But she was not allowed to enter the U.S. She was on the no entry list. She couldn't get into the U.S. no matter what. Loretta Lynch, yes, Obama's Loretta Lynch, gave her a special visa so she can come in to have the meeting with Don Jr. Now you're going to say, well, that sounds like some kind of a setup. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So she comes into, she gets a special visa from Loretta Lynch. She comes into the country. She has a meeting with Fusion GPS. Yes, Fusion GPS. Has the meeting with Trump Jr. Then has another meeting with Fusion GPS. And then I guess off to Russia, I guess she goes. That we know. There is a paper trail. We know this. That being said, FISA warrant issued / approved to Manafort. Mueller to Manafort. FISA warrant issued approved / approved to Papadopoulos. Mueller to Papadopoulos. FISA warrant issued / approved to Page. Mueller to Page. FISA warrant issued / approved to Flynn. Mueller to Flynn. You must target, remove, and silence all those illegally targeted for FISA surveillance. Illegally targeted for FISA surveillance. Okay? This is August 2018. We know the FISAs are illegal. Illegally targeted for FISA surveillance plus UK assistance. UK assistance plus FISA surveillance included all upstream collection plus tangent contacts, umbrella surveillance. I'll explain that to you real quick in a second. Foreign target designators create leapfrog hops to isolated real targets, non-FCOMs, Section 702. Then there's an article, 2017-428, so that would be April 28, 702 statements. Example, P talks to X, X talks to Y, Y talks to Z. P, X, Y, Z equals bulk data collection umbrella. UK assist allows for normal FISA law deconstruct. Deconstruct includes D2 spy insert. Deconstruct includes non-FISA warrant special ops. Warrant special ops classified public Q. What is that P to X, X to Y, Y to Z? What does that mean? I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I communicate through email and other sources to 10 people. My brother Kenny, my brother Marty, Joey Marie, Marty, Marcelo, Dave, Caesar, my mother, my niece, and my nephew. 10 people. That's who I communicate with on a regular basis. The government wants information on my brother's friend. They don't put a surveillance on my brother's friend. They don't put it on my brother. They put it on me because it throws them off. They find out I did something wrong, Carter Page. I'll make up some shit that Carter Page is a bad guy. We'll fudge all the documents. We'll fudge this. We'll lie to the FISA court. Now we get the report on Nick. So now they have the surveillance on me. So now they're hearing the communications between me and my 10 friends. my circle of 10. Each of my circle has their own circle of 10. Okay? And each of those people have their own circle of 10. So they want my brother's friend. They got me. They already got me and my brother now. So from my brother, they do a hop. First hop. My brother, my mother, my friends, my niece and nephew, they hop to every direction. So now they're watching me, my circle, and my circle's circles. Then they can hop one more time. So going from a FISA warrant for one person, if each person only speaks to 10 people, you got the communications of 1,111 people. Okay? 1,111 people are now being watched over this one FISA. Now the last group, the last 1,000, they can't be hopped from. So their communications end with them. But that's how this works. This is how they got into the Trump organization. And you're going to find out soon that we know a lot more than they think we do. Here's another interesting one. There's a lot of Q proofs. If I can one day, I'll try to make a video giving you a bunch of them. Here's another one. April 2018. In one of Q's proofs, that month, he said the Pope is going to have a terrible May. That's a month away. Well, what happened in May 2018? Every bishop in Chile stepped down over a child sex ring. How did they know that? Did they just guess? They know. However they know, they know. We got interesting times ahead. I'm just here to inform. Oh, so I think I'm going to cut it short. Hold on, let me just pause 1 second. I just did a quick look just to double check. CNN.com, all Catholic bishops in Chile resign over sex abuse scandal. CNN, no friend for Trump. And that happened May 18th, it was reported. So, offered his resignation to Pope Francis on Friday after a 3-day emergency summit at the Vatican. So I guess he really did have a terrible May. Oh well. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. It's a little longer than I want. I wanted to speed it through, but there's a lot of information to share. So, sorry it was so long. Have a good day. Bye.